And with the Fed cuts, some are looking at the housing market and mortgage rates.
Yeah, how will this cut affect what for many has been a stagnant housing market? THV 11's Catherine Rowley has the answer after talking with a local mortgage lender.
For the last couple of years, we've seen an increase in interest rates, and that's due to a number of factors, primarily inflation. Over the last probably 60 days, we've started to see interest rates come down.
Jake Airy, a branch manager with Verity Mortgage in Benton, says that while rates did come down 1/4%, it's a little more complicated than that when looking at the housing market in Arkansas.
That does not mean that mortgage rates are 1/4% cheaper today than they were yesterday. That Fed rate cut does not directly control mortgage rates. What controls mortgage rates is the bond market. The Fed coming out and making that announcement is what started to reduce mortgage rates.
With the cut, a big question could be, is this a good time to buy? Airy says that there's never a perfect market, but the current rates do help, and there are still options if things change in the future.
One would argue that you could pay a little bit of a higher interest rate than you would like to own a home and to not be throwing away the money for rent. So it's always a good time to buy a house. If interest rates come down in the future, we can always do a refinance, but the cost of waiting is a high cost.
But with the affordability of the housing market in Arkansas, that also makes it attractive to people moving into the state, which also can help with the economy.
When somebody moves here from another area, they're bringing real estate taxes, they're bringing sales tax, they're bringing income they're spending at Kroger and at Walgreens and all across the board. So people moving into the area is a good thing for our local economy and our state economy.
In Benton, Catherine Rowley, THV 11 News.